Guys, what is up? What is good? Preston back again with another video. So I'm just gonna be having a chat as well, like about the whole Beth and Fabrizio Romano interview that they had as well. Because again, I've not got the pull. I haven't got the pull to say, Fabrizio, you need to talk to me today. You know, at 8 p.m. Nah, I've not got that. So again, I just have to go off with the quotes to what they've said throughout that interview as well from the United stand. Shout out to the United stand as well, and all the other United fan base content creators on YouTube as well, doing God's work, actually giving fans an actual voice as well, and bringing us proper solid news too. So there's going to be a few things I want to speak about throughout this video as well. The whole Rangnick situation as well, with if he's going to stay on to be the Man United manager for next season as well, or which other manager we're looking at. The whole Paul Pogba situation as well, if he's staying or leaving. The signing a midfielder as well in the summer, even signing an attacker too, and the whole head of fan engagements appointment as well, like the new guy that just got appointed as well. So I'll speak about the Rangnick managerial situation first as well, because in my opinion, Rangnick should not be the manager next season for Man United too, because I think he should go up there and actually be the advisor for the board, because our board, clueless guys, they don't know what they're doing. You know, it's just failure upon failure, bro. Like that's what it is as well, you know, because like they get guys like Di Maria, the sign Falcao, this whole massive, like, when I say massive wages that we pay, bro, it's absolutely ridiculous as well. So Rangnick needs to go there, like genuinely, and then we need to have Erik ten Hag in as the manager. We should not bring Pochettino in as well, you know, because the players say that they want Pochettino. Screw what, genuinely, yeah, in my opinion, screw what the players want. You're players, you're not the manager, you're not the board, you're players, you play football. Whichever manager comes in, you follow orders and you play football. End of story. End of story, you know, because we've got a lot of whingers in this team, in my opinion, as well, you know, and don't give them what they want, because again they'll say we've got power, we've got this and that, my name's Harry Maguire. Nah. Don't give them power, bro. The next manager that should come in is Erik ten Hag, proven winner. He's doing bits with Dortmund right now. They've got such a crazy record as well. Like they've scored like over like 100 goals, something like that. And conceded like about 15 or 14. It's an absolutely ridiculous record. If I can actually find it for you, I will put it up here as well, because I've seen it on Twitter, and of course Twitter's always like there's always new posts as well, you know. And I think it was from go.com, but it's an absolutely mad stat too. So I would prefer Erik ten Hag as the new manager, guys, in my opinion. Fabrizio Romano did, he's actually quoted as well about Pochettino, and I quote, "I think it will be difficult for Pochettino to stay in Paris next season. It's really complicated." Hey, hey, it's not our problem. It's not our problem. Like, genuinely, bro. You know, when I read this quote, right, I was like, it's not our problem. It genuinely isn't. Like, Poch is a nice guy, don't get me wrong. Like, what he did with Spurs in 2019, like reaching the Champions League final, it's sick. But this whole thing about complicated and Poch staying in PSG, that's not our problem, fam. Like, we genuinely should not even be looking at Poch. We should be like literally saying to Erik ten Hag, fam, like, you like, come to us. You've got Ralph up in the board, like advising them. We will back you, fam. But I'm pretty sure that the board manager do this as well, because they're a bunch of liars. But we should be going after Erik ten Hag. This whole thing about Poch being like a difficult thing to stay in PSG next season, it's not United's problem. It's PSG's problem. It's not our problem, guys. So guys, we're going to be moving on as well to the whole situation with Paul Pogba as well, signing a midfielder too. So what Fabrizio Romano has said is the situation with Paul Pogba has not changed. He has not decided on his future, and the situation is still open. Juventus have always been interested, but his salary is a problem. So of course you want Paul Pogba back, world-class player, world-class midfielder, but again it's just paying like that 300 grand, bro. They're looking at it, they're like, nah, fam, if you take a pay cut, then we'll take it back. But again, for me, I think that Paul Pogba is going to leave Man United at the end of the season as well, because he's trying to act like, oh, I love the club, this and that, like I genuinely want to stay, fam. But again, he's still not signed a contract. They've offered him mad money, he's still not signed a contract as well, and I don't blame him, to be fair, fam. We're in the mud at the moment too, but I think aside from Juve, right, the other two teams that he will join or might join is Real Madrid, because they can pay his wages, or PSG as well, because they can pay his wages as well. PSG, again, like, you know how these guys move, fam. They want to sign every single player out there. Just look what they did in 2021 as well, and they'll get him for free too. So, like, so just one of those things, and they'll offer him like 400 grand of euros, bro, a week as well, So again, I don't think he's gonna stay. It's not complicated, fam. It's just what I genuinely think that he's made up his mind. I genuinely do think that as well. So he's 100% going to leave as well. The whole thing with Man United being interested in Declan Rice, and then being interested in Erik Tielemans as well. For me, Man United should sign two midfielders. They should not just sign a midfielder. It should be two midfielders, bro. Because we need like. I can't, as Man United fans, right, the majority of Man United, I'll say 70% of Man United fans, like, I can't stress enough, right, to what we keep on saying about Scott McTominay and Fred. These guys, bro, they're not good enough to be a holding midfielder for Man United as well. We need a holding midfielder, right, and then we need a number 8 as well to replace Paul Pogba, because we can't have McFred again next season running around, because we will get run ragged in that midfield, man. We will get run ragged in that midfield as well, because we need to control it as well. And I don't think that Declan Rice is the guy for United. I genuinely don't. Like, it's the whole price tag as well of 85 million, 90 mil. It's just too much. It's just literally too much as well, But I think the whole thing is why the United board are interested in Declan Rice again is the whole proven Premier League player. He's done it, this and that, England international. And I know, fam, like, something tells me, like deep down, like he's not gonna do well. And I seen the interview, right, with him and Gary Neville on the overlap, and his head is at a right space. Like, he like, his frame of mind, right, is great. Like, he says that he wants to win everything. He's not in for the money. He just wants to do it for his legacy. But again, like, something's telling me that, like, bro, if he joins this United team, fam, they'll just pollute his mind, bro. They'll be like, yeah, player power, you've got all this, is like, you can do anything you want. But I don't think he's the guy, fam. I genuinely don't. Erik Tielemans, in the other hand, possibly, yeah, again, he's worth 45 to 50 million, but the last time we signed a player from Leicester, it turned out to be dead. So again, it's just one of those things too, because in my like, the thing to what I'm feeling, yeah, and the thing to what I'm mad about is we missed out, right, on an opportunity, fam. On a low payment, low risk opportunity as well, on Kamara and Zakaria, fam. If we had signed them, like, Zakaria was worth 6 million euros from BMG, fam. You know what I mean? So Kamara was literally offered to United, and they didn't sign him, bro. Imagine those two guys for 36 mil. You know what I mean? But now we're out here trying to waste money again on signing Erik Tielemans for 45 million. He's a great player. Don't get me wrong, he's a great player. But again, 40 million for Tielemans is not worth it. Declan Rice, 85 to 90 million, bro. Am I a prick? Am I a dickhead, fam? So again, it's just one of those things. And the thing is too, right, the whole Paul Pogba's replacement, in my opinion, should have been Sergei Milinkovic-Savic, fam. I cannot stress how good this guy is. You know what I mean? And he's all about business, fam. Like that's the thing about Milinkovic-Savic, fam. He plays in the same position as Paul Pogba as well. Can't do it too. You know what I mean? And it's just one of those guys where it's just like, it's a no-brainer for United. It's just generally like a no-brainer. Like just let Paul Pogba go and bring Sergei in and get another CDM in, fam. Don't go for Declan Rice, because again, I can't explain what it is, but something deep down tells me that it's not going to work out. And whenever I have these kind of instincts, it always works. it always turns out to be true. The same thing with Maguire, fam. I remember when when Maguire in 2018 was proper boying out, slamming headers in and stuff like that, and it came out that Man United was actually interested. And I was like, no, don't sign Harry Maguire. Please don't sign him. Go out and get Kalidou Koulibaly, because this guy is an absolute monster. And look what's happening, fam. Look what's happening now, bro. Man's doing no look defending, bro. He's getting run ragged. He's got no turn or pace whatsoever. His agility is absolutely bad. So yeah, it's just one of those things, man. Like it's a tough one, but there needs to be better scouting, in my opinion, because Declan Rice is not the key, guys. It's genuinely not the key, and whoever's watching this, they might say, Kristen, oh, you're talking crap, but again, something's telling me deep down below, you just don't trust this signing. Again, 90 million is too much. If it was like 25 mil, I probably would have been like, okay, maybe, but 90 to 85 million is just a rip off. It's not worth that much. It's just a straight up truth. So the next quote from Fabrizio Romano as well is regarding a centre back and regarding a striker as well. So the first quote is, Manchester United will 100% sign a new striker in the summer, and it will be one for the future, not just the present. We do need a new striker, because our plans with Mason got dashed out the window, fam. Because the majority of my United fans, they were looking at Mason as the next great striker for us as well, you know. And for me, like, I was like, we need to build him up. Yeah, that's all got dashed out the window, fam. He's out of there, you know. And the thing as well, Cavani is as well is going to leave in the summer. He's all too. Ronaldo, again, he's lost that change of pace as well, you know. Like you can see with the game against Middlesbrough, you can see the game. Who did we play against in the weekend? That's how much literally like that game's gone out of my brain, fam. Southampton, was it Southampton? Yeah, Southampton as well, you know. And it's just one of those things where we're like, yeah, we generally do need a new striker. And in an ideal world, right? Like in an ideal world, I think that with us again, a striker is not going to be a striker that we all Man United fans expect. I genuinely do think that, because again, the guys who run us, guys, they're not footballing people, bro. They're not footballing people, bro. You know what I mean? We could literally be saying, go out there, you know, get a Darwin Núñez and Alexander Isaac as well, you know. We could have been in for Vlahovic as well, you know, because literally when that news came out with Mason, that's why, you know, she should have been on Vlahovic's case. But we didn't, again, because again, these guys aren't prepared. They're really slow. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with 2 years ago when we were in for Haaland, and then we decided, oh, no, screw Haaland, who's going to get Josh King? You know, and then it turned out with Igalo. So I'm not expecting the best from these guys, fam, because again, like, they're so bad. They're so bad in the transfer market, because they'll be saying, an up-and-coming striker, you know, for the future, not just the present, family. And they'll get somebody who's 35 years old or 36 years old again. So it's just one of those things where, again, I'm just not looking forward to, guys. And the next one, right, is the whole news about the centre back as well. So, and then this will call, at the moment, signing a new centre back is not a priority. Manchester United are focused on the midfielder and the striker, but this could change when the new manager's appointment. This has to change. This could change, but this has to change. Like, again, they never watch games. They don't watch football games, bro. They generally don't watch football games as well, because our centre backs right now, right, of course, like Varane, class centre back, bro. Like the game against Middlesbrough and Burnley, I was like, this guy's on a completely different league, bro. Like, he's the contrast, the difference between him and Maguire, big difference, bro. Big difference as well, you know. And he always gets let down by Slabhead. You know what I mean? And Bailly is always injured as well. Victor Lindelof, like, he has one good game, then has a bad game as well, you know. And we need a centre back where again, who can be on the same level as Varane. Of course, right now those kind of players are escaping my mind as well, you know. But again, it says when the new manager is appointed. This board, they're morons. They're morons, bro. They're absolutely morons. And the thing is too, right? It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Like, it's genuinely like a no-brainer, fam. But they make things difficult. Okay, Dreamland, guys. Right now we're in Dreamland, right? Let's say Ten Hag comes in, yeah. Richard Arnold is like, okay, Erik, you've got 4 signings, right? You've got 4 signings. You need to get a centre back. You need to get 2 midfielders because we need a CDM. Paul's leaving, so you need you need those replacements, right? And then you need a striker as well. Go out there and get me a striker. You're backed, right? But no, now we're going to be in the reality with our morons of the board, fam. When this so-called new manager comes in, right, they'll say, oh, you don't need a centre-back because you've got Harry Maguire, Harry Beckenbauer, one of the best centre-backs on the planet, fam. That's what they think. I'm sure of it. That's what they think, right? With the whole midfielder thing, I was like, you don't need a midfielder. Paul Pogba's staying, fam. He's staying, bro. He's not going to go to PSG for free. You know what I mean? He's not going to upset that 500 grand a week. You know, he's genuinely staying as well. He's not going to play with Messi and Neymar, Donnarumma, Sergio Ramos, Verratti. He's not going to go there whatsoever. So he's genuinely staying. So you've got 2 options now. A midfielder, right? And a striker. That's all you get. And the thing, right? And the midfielder that you want to sign, hey, you are not going to get Gravenberch because the midfielder we're told you're going to sign is Declan Rice because again we care about our social media, again our sponsorship. So you will get Declan Rice, and oh, you want Darwin Núñez, Isaac, you want these guys. Well, no, you aren't gonna get him because we're gonna get you Dominic Calvert-Lewin, fam. This is how our board thinks like. This is how our board thinks like, fam. Because again, like they're so out of touch with football. Like there should be 4 key signings in the summer, 4 key signings, and their centre back is generally one of them, guys. It is generally one of them as well, you know. And to finish it off again with this whole fugazi lie things to what these guys always do, fam. They don't care about United fans, bro. And now, right, and this is a quote again, right, from the United stand. So the official, right, Manchester United has appointed its first head of fan engagement to strengthen relations with fans and ensures that their interests are embedded in the club. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, right? And you know who the so they've actually got a guy in as well, you know, Rick Maguire. Rick Maguire is currently a member of both our fans and forums. This doesn't make sense. Currently a member of both our fans forum and fans advisory board, and well-known and respected member of the fan community who's been a regular at home, away, and European games for over 25 years. Right, they've signed this guy, right? Well, signed him, appointed this guy, and it's like, yeah, you're a true fan, this and that, right? And then when he says, right, to the board, or he literally right to the board, and he's like, guys, I think that we might need a new centre back. Richard Arnold, Joe Glazer, Doughton, and John Motor. Doughton, I was like, who the hell is this guy? Like, who are you? He's like, oh yeah, I'm the guy for the fan engagement. And they're laughing, go sit in the corner. Go sit in the corner. We are here. We're trying to get sponsored by Amazon. We're trying to make the most money as we can. Screw the fans. That's literally what it is. It's just literally a fugazi thing, guys. That's literally what it is. It's literally lies, bro. They don't care about fans' interest and embedment, bro. They genuinely don't. Like when I read this yesterday, I was like, it's Spin FC. But yeah, guys, that's been the video as well, you know. And for anybody who stuck this long, thank you so much as well for actually listening to what I have to say as well. Listen to me stutter, you know, rambling on as well about football, because I care about Man United as well. And when I read this today on Twitter, I was like, yeah, I have to make a video about this as well and actually speak truth as well, because summer's going to be tough for Man United as well. They have to do everything right. They have to do everything right, because we are in deep SHIT, guys. We are, bro. Because again, in my opinion, Paul Pogba's leaving. Ronaldo's gone, fam. Like our team is going to be so bad, because we're going to have players that we don't need at United, in United as well, and the players that we actually want to keep and stay, they are going to leave. So it's just one of those things as well. But guys, tell me what you think of this whole news as well in the comments down below as well. Shout out to United Stand as well. So thank you so much as well for even giving fans a voice of, as the usual, even getting guys like Fabrizio Romano in as well, talking, highly credited journalists as well in football as well, not at Slow Sports News. But yeah, guys, I've been Priston talking about this whole Man United conundrum, Fabrizio Romano and Beth interview from the last stand. Thank you so much again, if you stayed this long to actually support your boy. It means a lot. I'm signing out. Peace.